to Daddy because Jimmy's now his friend, right?
I don't know.
He was just threatening to kill him just a second ago. I'm not sure how he bridged that gap, but
Hey,
That's what
I'm
friends
up and
do.
down. I'm in pain, dude.
Right.
Up and down.
Do I have like? Okay, sorry. GM aside, I'm a
Mhm.
PI, right? I got like spy tools and stuff.
you have your wits for sure.
Oh, that's it. I mean, do I have like?
You have
Do I have
basic.
like a bug or a GPS locator or something I can like discreetly pat onto Jimmy? The type of thing I would want to have IRL in not a galaxy far, far away with advanced technology.
You can have that for a Destiny token flip, or you can assign one of your subcontractors here to tail him.
I believe Dottie thinks he remembers he got a little paranoid a few months back about people snagging swoop bikes, and so he put a GPS locator in his swoop in case it ever got stolen. And he could find it anywhere on a local in the local city. He could go pop that out, and maybe she could pop it in his pocket.
Because what I really want is to be able to, like, Watergate style bug his phone, but I'll settle for a GPS locator if that's all I have
Dottie
at my
tries
disposal.
to pull Lizzie aside. He lets her know that it may take a few minutes, but he can pop that out. And she was just saying he was going to let him go. We can do one of two things. We can either believe the guy, or we can tell him he can go. If we get that GPS in his pocket, we can see where he actually goes if he's set free.
I think that now we have a lead as to where his captain is. Jimmy is not too much of a problem. I don't know if we need to worry about Jimmy too much, other
I
than
agree.
him maybe stabbing us in the back.
I
We got a
agree.
medical droid that could probably take care of that.
I agree with Kuman, except I'd really like to know who Jimmy's dad is. I want to work my way up through Imperial intelligence, Andrew.
I hear you. I will tell you that we can pretend that you did tag him and come back to this conversation at a time in which I've had to prepare who Jimmy's dad is.
Okay, so let's just pretend that none of that happened. We don't take your GPS off your swoop bike, Dottie, because
Good.
it's more important for you to know where your bike is.
That's true. That's why I like you. You understand me.
Also, can I have a ride back? Because I think I took a cab here and it sucked.
Oh, well, yes, you can. I thought you
Whoa,
never
maybe
asked.
I need a cab.
No, you definitely don't need a cab. There's no need for that. They're charging more, and sometimes they just drive off with your, data
Just-
pads and things like
Just
that.
a ride.
Yeah. You
Just
got
a
it.
ride.
I got an extra seat.
I'm real uncomfortable.
Do you want
all
to
of a sudden.
describe this seat to us?
Describe.
I know, right?
Describe the seat.
There's this appendage.
Well, he was
I'm
pretty
just saying it
desperate.
might be an updated seat in terms of game mechanics, giving him a boost to all charm and coercion and any other presence skills when
I'll
talking to
take
people.
vibration, but nothing else, okay?
It has a magic fingers quarter slot.
It's just a
So is
leather pad,
Jimmy
man.
free to go? Are you guys letting him go?
Yes. Thank you,
We
Jimmy.
tagged him, right?
Great
Yeah,
job.
but he's going to leave his weapons.
I could try to follow him.
Oh, he threw those. I assume that you guys left those out in the atrium area
Well, not,
where he had. Remember,
Dottie's
his
not
surrender
sure.
was
He
literally
thinks-
just throw them away.
I have
And
them
then-
on my person.
okay,
Dottie wants to just let everyone know that he's not really comfortable or sure that he is Imperial intelligence. He could just be playing the dumb fool. So he thinks what's the wisest choice of action is if we make him strip down to his underwear, just to be safe. That there's no concealed weapons. There's nothing that we have to worry about. He definitely needs to go down to boots and undies, and then that way we can be sure he's not going to stab us in the back or has some secret.
You want to walk around the town in my underwear?
Lizzie pulls Coleman aside and is like, I think Dottie's gay.
I think he wants any type of love that he can get.
Oh,
Interpretation.
Oh my.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
There's something wrong with him.
Dottie goes over to Tets here, and he says, "What do you think they're talking about? You think they're talking about me? She probably is talking about my sweet swoop. Don't you think she asked for a ride here?"
And
So-
Tets doesn't respond because he's staring too lovingly at his scar and just sort of touching it a little bit.
So
And Jimmy
Dottie
walks out. He just leaves at this point.
we'll just let Jimmy
Lizzie
go.
looks over at Dottie and just winks.
Oh. I mean,
So-
he looks at Tets and says, "See, I told you."
Lizzie, what do you want to do about all this?
I want to go talk to
She wants a ride on my swoop. That's what.
the ride in my swoop. You make I want to go talk to the person who hired us, whose name escapes me right now.
Leela.
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 Good old
She's-
Leela.
Don't we have people
Leela's
still
never.
locked up inside, or do we let them go?
No, Leela has all those people, and that's why I want to talk to her. I'm gonna let those people go, except for is he the maitre d'? No, he's the costumer.
Bastio.
We're gonna blame all. I'm telling Kuman.
You're just gonna blame all of this on Bastio?
I mean, we have evidence indicating that Bastio's the dude, right?
I don't think
I'm
you
not
have
gonna
any
report
evidence.
I don't know. That's
The evidence we got on Bastio is there's something funny with the costumes. They were high quality and then they suddenly became lower quality.
I'm not
So-
gonna report it officially. I'm just gonna report it to Leela. That she needs to do her own internal investigation, and she needs to pay us right now
you think
because
we can
Leela's dead.
you think we can get paid if we fail to protect the asset?
Well, if the reason the asset is dead is due to a weak link in her own organization,
Dottie speaks up and says, "I hope
I
so,
mean, I've
because I already bought my swoop
got her.
parts, so I'm out that money. So we better get paid, and I need that portion too. Don't forget that. We agreed. Don't worry. Don't talk to him."
Well, sounds good to me. Let's go talk to her and see if we can maybe talk to Bastio. Also,
I don't even care to talk to Bastio.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I mean, not necessarily, but we could.
you want me to go with you to talk to Leela, or
I mean, I guess we all can since nobody's
Whoa,
dying.
there's only one seat on the swoop bike for an extra person there, buddy. I can't take
That's okay.
everybody.
My
Going
master and I,
inside.
we can get your cab together.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. You two should go together.
or maybe
Yeah.
Go with it.
maybe two cabs?
Yeah. No,
Maybe go.
Why?
there's no reason for two cabs when one could do. Don't you care about the environment? Drunkenwell, we
Yeah,
care about the
man.
environment here.
You should go talk
But,
about the environment with him in the cab, and
but what if they attack the cab and we're both engaged?
See,
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
You guys have
Listen,
somehow
guys.
arrived at the hotel,
Okay.
the Hallsworth Hotel, presidential suite.
So do we manage to get,
Leela's upstairs.
Okay.
You guys are outside the door in the hallway.
oh, so she's
No
at the
one knows
same-
how we got there.
she's at the same hotel
Yes,
Yes.
that the other
Oh,
guys are
that's-
at. That's coincidence.
indeed. So, Kuman,
That's a sin.
you want to investigate Mr. Smith? Or you
Uh,
want to come with me?
I
To
guess
get
we should all
paid.
stick together because I think if I investigate Mr. Smith, there's going to be more killing.
Oh, okay. Maybe we'll investigate Mr. Smith later.
He's
I mean, he tried once.
So give me an idea of this hotel. Is this still on Reynosa?
Yes. So,
So it's a
you
really-
guys were at a concert venue that was essentially kind of a large-ish island off of the bigger island that is Reynosa. Since the whole world planet is islands, this is just part of that chain. Was where you guys were at. You guys have hopped over a short speeder
Right.
drive away to the Hallsworth Hotel, the nice, most luxurious hotel on all of Drunkenwell.
So I want to get this straight. My guy walks in with his scar and his vest and his complete homeless person pants set up, and he's just walking into the lobby.
Yep. That is
All
that
right,
is what we
yeah,
jumped
I'm
ahead
looking
to.
Good. I belong here.
Lizzie makes a mental note about Pets' clothing if she ever needs to hire him again.
Dottie tries to convince Tess that he's looking really good. He should try to go get the fine looking lady's number at the bar. He tries to fill him with confidence to go at least talk to her.
All right, so let's take you guys a step back and put you in the lobby then, and let's handle this. What's your plan while you're here at this massive hotel?
Should we start with Leela, get paid, and then pay a visit to Mr. Smith?
Yes,
Like
but
where
apparently
Ted's
Tets is hitting on a woman at the bar first.
Well, hopefully I convinced him. That was the plan.
I never been in a fancy place like this before. This is pretty nice.
You're looking really good, man. I think that.
Tets,
What?
control yourself.
No,
Are these mints for free?
Tet-
I think there's a lady
I
checking you
suppose.
I
out.
like put half of the bowl in my pockets. Half of the bowl of mints in my pocket.
You just get just daggers at your shirtless figure.
Medallion glowing in the chandelier light.
Are you a guest here?
What?
All right. Do you have a room number that you want to charge any drinks to?
Excuse me.
Lizzie,
Do you
we
know
got a
who this
room
guy
number?
is?
What's the number of the room of the guy that we're going to go see?
210.
The room of the guy you're going to go see. So you don't.
210. The number's 210, sir.
You're
That's the number that you got.
That doesn't sound like that's your room.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Well, it's not my room.
I'm here to see my good friend, Layla. She's in room 210.
Leela's in the presidential suite upstairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. She's in the presidential suite, and that's where you should charge Tets's drinks. He's her brother. Distantly.
Oh.
Right?
From the blue side of the family.
Maybe a cousin.
I had no idea. Oh, okay.
Yes, but Leela's a good personal friend of mine. We've known each other for years, and she'll be expecting me. Lizzie Pree badge.
I'm sorry. What was that? You cut out. Did you say badge at the end of that?
Badge. Yes. Not my Brittany. My badge.
It did sound like that. That's funny.
Okay. So the bartender is just like, that sounds great. I think that you probably want to talk to the front desk. I just serve drinks here.
And that's a great idea, and I'll be right over there. I still got to get this lady's number. Hey,
There it is.
what's your communicator?
I just
Hey, Tet,
She grabs her stuff and just walks away.
lean into the bartender and say, whatever this man does, just charge it to Lilo's suite. I'm good for it. And then
Okay.
I go to the front desk.
got the
That makes
badge.
Leela good for it, right?
Yeah, it does.
He buys it. So are you heading upstairs? Are you seeing Leela?
Yeah.
Are we still in the lobby?
I'm waiting
No,
for
that's-
some commands.
No,
I'm still
I'm
trying to get
getting
Ted
right
to hit
now.
on girls until I get some further
I think
instructions.
I think that was the goal, was to go see Leela and try to get paid.
We're going to go see Leela. Do we need to go through the front desk to do that, or can we just go upstairs?
You can just go upstairs.
Let's do that.
Okay, I round up the boys after whatever fun Dottie is playing with Tets ends, and then we go upstairs.
I hadn't had a chance
right.
to get my drink yet.
I mean, go ahead, Tets. We'll wait.
All right, so I get my drink, and then I take it with me.
All that build up for just what?
No,
What is Ted's
If I
order?
get her number, that's important.
No, she took her stuff and walked
she
away.
I don't know if she was busy or what, but
I-
she had to run.
I
Maybe-
try to tell Tets that sometimes women just do that and they're just playing hard to get. So a lot of times when they just get up and walk away like that, they just, wait a minute, but then they want you to follow them.
Well, normally
like,
I
try-
chase her to make sure she's safe to get out in the parking lot,
Right.
Because it could be dangerous out there. But I'm working for Lizzie. I'm on the clock, so I'm
Sure,
just
I'll
gonna
wait.
get my what I don't know any Star Wars liquors.
I know. It's not easy.
Like,
Color
Bantha
and
milk.
constellation.
I know one.
I think your
Your
drink is
Bantha and
Bantha milk.
No. Oh no, you're right. I order a bantha milk, definitely.
Ooh.
A hard bantha milk, fermented.
A hard bantha milk.
Blue bantha milk. All right.
Blue milk. I get a nice glass of blue milk, but I want it served in a half glass, in a nice liquor glass.
Mm.
And so the
Shaken,
bartender
not stirred.
shaken, not stirred, on the rocks, and he gives it to me, and I just immediately take it, glass and all, right out of the bar.
All
Okay.
right. Well, why don't you guys at this point? You've made quite a ruckus. I would recommend making a group stealth
Yeah. Thank you.
against a 2 red and a purple.
Okay.
So you guys can kind of take your best pool and add a blue dice, but you are also adding
That's
at least 2 black dice for
1 blue.
done so far.
Wait.
Well-
I've added 1 blue, 1 purple, 2 red.
Correct.
Okay. Is there
But
black
you
as well?
probably- There's 2 black.
Are we picking one person or everyone rolling and picking the best roll?
well, if we do it as a group roll, it doesn't matter because Kuman and I have the same stealth, and we've got the best of anybody.
Oh, you have better? Okay. I have decent, unless I'm in the wrong character. Nope.
Do you got 4 agility?
Yes, he does.
I do, and I have, it's been upgraded, so I have 1 yellow and 3 green for my stuff.
Yeah, we got 2 yellow.
Okay.
I got a threat and a despair, bitches. I mean,
Well,
Nerf herders.
you're missing 2 yellow there.
am I? Like, should I have added those, or are you just saying I suck at stealth? Because that's true.
No, because
So we're
he
making
asked
stealth rolls
for
here?
he asked for a group stealth, so we're using the best of all our stats. So it's going to be 4 agility from
So for a moment,
from
upgrade it
Daddy.
just for this roll.
Okay, so it's 2 black and upgraded twice.
Yes.
Is he
I need to put yellow, is what you're saying?
Yes.
I don't know, maybe I
Why don't you
misunderstood.
guys? Well, I've made a mess of this. It's my fault. Why don't each of you make this stealth roll, and I will
Pick the best.
tabulate and estimate at the end of it.
Okay. So she did it right.
So should I roll again or no?
No, don't roll again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all do better than me. Okay.
Okay, I had 2
Oh
triumphs.
my gosh. Dude,
But no
Yet
success.
you also failed.
Well, I mean, technically.
magnificently. I might.
Well, this is going
Point
so
out.
well. All right.
Come
We
on,
got Ted.
Teds. Come on, Teds. Drink a little, throw back some bantha milk and roll it
Right?
up. Oh, too much bantha milk. Way
I'm so
too
happy.
much.
I got
I'm
5
so happy.
advantage.
You did.
But how do we? Man. Oh shoot. Wait a second.
So
So we've been spotted by something.
knowing that we're
It's-
conspicuous, can we make a perception check?
Well, we're going to resolve these, and then you guys can make a plan of action. So, Lizzie, someone bumps into you hard. You have no idea who, and you're very apologetic for being in their way.
But do I get a good look at them?
No. You're focused on Teds. Now, Kuman, you miss that this person's bumped into Lizzie. But with 2 triumphs, you see that it's John from Freema's group, the new director,
guy?
creative director,
The creative director.
The guilty one.
the creative director. And he, yes, who Tets thinks is guilty, and he is making a rushed beeline for the front door.
Okay, I'm gonna
Shoot him in the leg.
Dottie and Tets, you guys' advantage essentially give you an opportunity to read Kuman's response as he explains it here, to know what it is that he would want you to do about this.
Cool.
I am going to run after him and grab him kind of by the shirt collar and maybe even like help him into kind of the door frame or something, and get a hold of him.
Man, we're real
Okay.
inconspicuous.
So make
Well,
me
it's
a 1 purple, 2 red brawl check.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's gonna be 3 red.
3 red.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right, so you have an advantage and you have 2 despairs. So what is about to happen
Don't smile.
is
so
that
big.
Kuman, I can't help it. I got so many despairs to work with. So Kuman, you reach out, you grab the shirt collar, and you kind of push a little bit to push him into the door frame. And he, martial arts, redirects your momentum, has you hit your head first right into the door frame, slips out of his jacket, and sprints out the door. Your advantage is that you notice he has the data pad with him.
And
Whoa!
Now wait a second. Since I had advantage that I could respond with what Kuman's doing, do I get a chance to also try to grab him?
You can chase after him, and I'm going to have to start remembering my rules for a chase, but that is essentially what you guys have entered into.
Okay.
So
I guess.
let's do this. Let's roll initiative. All 4 of you guys, and Dottie, you can add 2 blue, and Tets, I'll give you 3 blue to this initiative. Since
Okay.
you guys didn't get to act off of your other.
So we're rolling initiative.
Yes.
Vigilance, I assume.
Yes, Kuman, you'll have the choice. And let's get this tracker up here. All right, so your initiative allows you guys to have 1 PC act before John will act.
Who's the most athletic? Not me.
I have.
Well, yeah.
actually
What
really
are we
good
doing?
athletics.
You said we're in a chase. So what are the rules?
Well, so he's made it outside the sliding glass door of the big hotel. That door is closed. Kuman's got his hand in his head because he's knocked his noggin pretty hard, and he turns around and looks, and that's when you notice Kuman only notice that he has the data pad. Dottie and Tets, you guys have keyed on Kuma's knocked his head. Tets, your master has just initiated combat. So you have the choice. It's a PC slot, so anyone can go.
So this is just a regular combat. That's what I'm asking. What are we in right now?
What's the rules?
Because you said earlier like we were going to do a chase or something.
So
Yes, you're
I
doing
rolled
the
a
chase, and I'm
success.
trying to remember what the rules of that are. I'm trying to buy time. So I want to know what the triumph is, and then I'll be ready.
All right.
Okay.
What that
Okay,
triumph
triumph
is?
first and then the success. Okay.
As my triumph, I would like him to get tangled in.
The jacket.
Yeah, like tangled with me somehow, and so he has to kind of educate himself a little bit before he can take off.
It's a
and start running.
revolving door. It's a revolving door, and he gets stuck, slowly walking
There you go.
around.
Okay. All right, 1 sec.
That's pretty triumphant to me.
That's amazing.
It's one of
I
those
love it.
automatic ones. You know what I'm talking about? That like moves super
Right.
slow.
Or,
Yeah.
Kuman's head, when he got smashed, it was in the way, and he tries to run around, and his head is what makes him not be able to get out. He's locked in.
Maybe.
That's a despair and
Yes.
a triumph. I love it.
That seems pretty despairingly triumphant.
Did you hear that, Andrew?
I did not.
Okay,
That's what happened.
So it's
Go
a
ahead.
revolving door, right? And he smashed Kuman's head. And this is all Frank's idea. He smashes Kuman's head and gets stuck in there. And for that reason, it doesn't continue to revolve, and he's stuck in there too.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
So Kuman's getting hurt, but at least he's doing his job pretty well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're holding him there,
Right.
and
Okay.
Yeah.
We're holding him there, he says.
Don't worry, guys. Like, oh,
I like
got
it.
Oh, don't.
I got it.
Hurry up. Oh.
So I think the only thing I would add to that is essentially that as the jacket was coming off, it got wrapped around Kuman, and so there's the jacket that's connected them. It's the reason Kuman's head in this revolving door that's wrapped in the jacket, and the guy is turned around, and then yeah, so that's where he's at.
All right, so we have a PC slot.
But he is currently also not necessarily reachable until you clear the jam for both of you guys.
Isn't there a side door? A regular one, not a revolving one? Like there often is at these large hotels. He just went out the wrong door.
Yeah.
Dummy. Not very creative.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
So we should have somebody go out the door and guard on the other side.
That would be you, Tets.
I think
Are you sure you don't want me to be the one who actually pulls the revolving door back? Because that's what I figured I might.
Yeah, because the options for outside the door are now me, you, or the 2-foot-tall blue man.
I'm pretty
So-
intimidating.
Yeah, but I think
Okay. I'll take
Dottie,
it. I
I
was
think
on
you
it.
and I have a better chance of prying that door open.
All right, definitely. I'm sitting there. I'm standing there. I see Kuman go for him, and I'm like, "That's the guy. That's the guy. That's John Jonah. I know it. He's the bad guy." And so I kick out that other side door, and I round around to the front to guard and be ready to
Intercept.
Yeah, I'm ready to intercept on the other side.
Okay. All right. So John here, he tugs at the jacket. He shoves on the door a little bit, and then with a look that shows he is familiar with combat and stressful situations, smoothly pulls out his light blaster pistol. And he fires at the glass of the revolving door.
I'm about to get
that's
shot.
gonna be this.
Do you have a truncheon?
So he's just shooting at the glass at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So it explodes. The glass blows out. The alarms that the hotel has to counteract any terrorist or any other countermeasures begin to sound. The doors start to roll. Blast screens down as he ducks under the armbar of the revolving door, and he steps out and is now face to face with Tets. You guys got PC slots, and you got about. I mean, all of you can go now because you're only against him.
Okay, I'm going to. How far away is he?
He's going to be at essentially short range from you, but you are also entangled in this door.
How do I get unentangled from the door and get over to him?
Maneuver.
You might have to.
So it'll take maneuver to get out and a mover to get to him.
All right, I'll do that. I'll take a maneuver to get out and a mover to get over to him.
So what does it look like as you get untangled?
Basically,
Because you're starting kind of like this.
Yeah, shake off his little martial arts move, and then grab stop the door so that I can get through it, and push through, and then I'm gonna chase after him, and if I can, as I go, I like to draw both my weapons, my truncheon and my blade breaker.
Now, did he engage with me when he came out? Do I get a chance to try to armbar him?
He definitely shot you a mean look, but he did not enter engaged at that point.
But isn't Tets there to stop him? So wouldn't he have an attack of opportunity if we were playing D&D?
He would if we were playing D&D. He has the opportunity to take a turn now. Because it's PC turn. So Kuman, you're there. You've stepped up behind him essentially, and you've pulled out your weapons. That's about where your turn's going to end.
But can't he take a strain and do an action?
Yeah, go ahead and hit him, Kuman.
Strain for an extra maneuver.
Let's back it up just a second. I was essentially giving you 3 maneuvers. So it's a maneuver to get out from the door, maneuver to move within engaged, but it's also maneuver to draw your weapons if they don't have the quick draw.
Okay, all right. So then
Bite
I'll
him.
do all three of those. I'll take a strain and to do all three of that, but I won't be able to do
Okay.
anything to him yet.
All right. I can't go yet because I'm in the next.
Yeah, you
round
went
slot.
first.
Yeah.
So I will turn towards the front desk, which I assume is close, right?
Yes.
And
Leave an
Uh-oh,
assistance
did we lose
suspense
it?
here, Jessica. It's crashing.
The droid's back. No.
Now the blast doors are coming down, so you might want to get outside.
Yeah. I wanna get outside. Me and Tet saw kind of what was happening to Kuman before and while it was happening. So Dottie is used to sticky situations. He pulls out his needler and runs out the door.
Okay.
While he's stepping to the side of Kuman.
ducking under that armbar.
And no, he just runs straight. He's not too tall. He just kind of goes over. And I mean, it's already right in front of him. He takes a shot for his leg, so he probably takes a strain. Correct? 'Cause
Yes.
that's 2 maneuvers, and so I take 2 strain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I take 2 strain so that I can draw and move outside,
Mhm.
and then so I have my needler out, and I don't go to kill, but I don't.
Mhm.
I don't set the stun. I want to shoot him in the leg. I want to cause him some
Wait.
pain and make sure he can't get away. I don't trust
Wait,
the
wait.
stun.
That's going to add 2 black dice.
Your needler has a stun setting.
I don't think so, but I just want to make
No,
sure everyone's
no,
aware.
it
I'm
does
not
not.
going to use it. Remove 1 black.
He's just
from
shooting
all attack
straight
strikes
out,
when
and
using
it's
this
at
weapon.
knee level.
Mod any other than owner as. So how many black? You said 2.
It's going to be 2.
So I get 1.
And then
'cause I
he's
have-
got an adversary. So you've got so you got 2 black and a red that you're rolling against for your shot.
and 1 black because my attachment. I have a custom grip that removes 1 black from all attacks using this weapon.
Sure. Sounds perfect.
I'm reading it, Andrew. No, I was kidding. So I guess I'll roll that real quick.
Galactic master to you, sir.
No blue. 1 blue, black. 1 red.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And let me find my correct comp. Right, light. All right. You gotta be kidding me. I don't think I've rolled a success since we started this whole thing. I'm not even kidding
you used when you jumped on Tetz's shoulders.
Did I roll a success then?
Jessica, we're having problems with your connection. I'm so sorry.
Thanks for joining us. You know the deal here. Subscribe to stay tuned to our misadventures. If you enjoyed us, give us a like and hit that bell icon. And of course, keep us honest on the rules and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time on the Dicey Cantina.